Hi, Candy Flames here today with another Yankee Candle review, and today I'm talking about Bayside Cedar. So welcome back if you've been here before, and a big warm welcome if you are new to my channel. I'm here for you every Sunday reviewing Yankee candles, so if you think that's something you would like to see, please don't forget to like and subscribe. So anyway, let's jump straight into this. So let's jump in with Yankee Candle's description of this candle. A walk along the forest path right after the rain with refreshing notes of grapefruit, mandarin blossoms and warm amber filling the air. Now this sounds right up my street. It is also a clean, fresh fragrance, which I'm a fan of them. And I love the looks of this candle. Really nice coloured wax. Plain and simple, but quite eye-catching. This is quite popular, and this is available in the votives, the scent plugs, car jars, wax melts, the 5-wick signature jars large and medium, and the signature tumblers large and small. I've looked at the reviews for this online. It's quite popular. At the time of recording this, we have 115 reviews with a 4.5 rating. So what do I think to this candle? It's horrible. To me, I'm sorry, I don't want to put anybody off this candle, and anybody who enjoys this scent, then I do apologise. I do not want to be putting anyone off of it, but I just want to give my honest review. So before I start, I will let you know that my husband adores this. He thinks it's a beautiful scent. Whenever I've lit this, which I've now done 3 times, he has complimented it and said how beautiful it is. He loves it. But for me, this just smells of fish, rotted fish. I can't believe it. So when I first bought this candle and I had a cold sniff of it, something wasn't quite right for my nose. Usually I'll say this candle is really blended well, but with this one it was like, oh, there was just something sort of not quite sitting right in it for me. But anyway, I lit it up. So I will tell you, this candle has an amazing throw of a good 8.5. Very good throw. And when I lit it, for me, straight away I could smell, I just sat there and I was like, can you smell fish? And my husband said no, and I was like, I can smell like a rotten fish smell, and it's coming from the candle. So I stood over it, and it was overpowering for me. Even sat here now reviewing this, my whole room just stinks. My daughter has gone into her room and closed the door because she agrees with me that she can smell the fish smell, and it's not appealing, obviously. Who wants a candle that smells of fish? So I've only lit this a few times. I think I'll just give it to my husband and he can light it when he's, I don't know, in the workshop or somewhere well away from me. I do think this one can go in any room, and especially the bathroom. It probably would work in there if you like this smell. But like I say, for me, no. So I jumped on over to the website and I had a look at these reviews. I knew this was a popular candle, and I was looking through these reviews, and they was all like glowing, really positive reviews. And I'm sure, like, if you like my husband and this appeals to your nose, perhaps you're going to really enjoy it. It's a good, strong scent. But I had a look at the negative reviews there, and I was really sort of pleased in a funny way to see that there was another couple of people that have picked up on this rotten fish smell. So then I was like, yes, it's not just me. So yeah, I was pleased to read them reviews. And they're quite funny, so pop yourself over onto the Yankee UK website and have a look at the negative reviews there, and I totally agree with what they're saying. There is just this horrible, like, rotten fish smell, and you can smell it when you're close up to the candle, and you can smell it when you walk into the room. And I can assure you, you can see the wax pool going on today. I've had it going for some time because I wanted my daughter to smell it. Like I say, her husband loves it. I can smell the rotten fish. My friend who came round can smell the fish. And my daughter, who's now closed her bedroom door and gone away, she can smell it too. But I will be extinguishing this as soon as I finish this review. And like I say, the husband could have it in his workshop or wherever he may be, where I'm not around. So I'm really sorry if you like this candle. But for my nose, it is not blended right, and I can't make out what's gone wrong with it because... So I'm going to go through the notes with you. We've got top notes of bergamot, green pear, grapefruit. We have mid notes of mandarin blossoms and water lily, and we have a base of amber and cedarwood and musk. Them notes really appeal to me. There is nothing in them notes that I don't like. I'm a big cedarwood fan, but something is just not blended right in this candle. It is just not well blended. There is notes to me that are not agreeing with each other, and there's just a really unpleasant smell coming from it. If you've tried this candle, I would really be interested to know your comments on it. Let me know. Is there anyone else out there that can smell the fish smell coming from it? Rotten fish? Do you love it like my husband? Please let me know, because this is the first candle I've come across that I would say this is my worst ever Yankee Candle. Like, literally, there's been a couple that we can't have all the scents out there appealing to us, but there has been a few that maybe I'm not a fan of, but this one, flat out, do not like. No, it's got to go. And season, if you're interested, I would have thought if you like this one, it will work well on summer nights and evenings. Like I say, it's a very popular candle. There's a lot of people out there that like this. But I definitely don't. So yeah, please leave me a comment if you've tried this, so I can read and see what your thoughts and opinions are on this. I will be back next week. I'm not sure what with yet, but I will be doing another signature large tumbler review. I'm also going to start doing sort of middle of the week, uploading another video where I'm going to be talking about some of the wax melts. I'm a big fan of the wax melts. I'm a big fan of the centerpiece as well. I love the centerpiece, although obviously to buy them, they're a little bit more expensive than the wax melts. But I love the wax melts. To buy a burner to burn them in, to melt them in, sorry. They're quite cheap. The actual wax melts I find cheap. I love them to boost my candles. So if I have a fragrance that's a little bit lighter on the throw, putting a wax melt on at the same time, and it travels everywhere around your house. But I'm going to be doing some things. I wanted to be looking into these wax melts because let's face it, not everybody can afford these candles. Like, I struggle sometimes to afford these candles. I'm lucky that I get them for like Valentine's, Mother's Day, birthday and Christmas presents off of my close members of my family, because they cost a lot of money. And obviously I don't mind paying because I collect them, and even if I didn't do my YouTube reviews, I would still be buying these candles and still collecting them. It's just, my hobby and what I like to do. But I understand that not everybody has the money, and particularly if you don't know what a candle smells like, just to go out and blind buy a candle and get it home and then like this find out you don't like it. So these wax melts, they're great, they're affordable, they are you can get an idea. I have got some wax melts that I've bought and thought to myself, I'm definitely not going to be purchasing the candle because I don't like the wax melt. But I just wanted to, I'm going to do like a midweek sort of upload talking about wax melts. I'm going to be doing some mixing as well, mixing some scents that I think go together. I'm going to also be doing to see how much you can get out of a wax melt, because they say roughly, like, I think it's usually about 8 hours. So you can put your tea light on. I've got 4-hour tea lights and you get 2 good goes of it. But I continue, and I've been burning some where I've got sort of 4, even 5 uses out of some of the stronger ones. So I'm just going to be touching a little bit on the wax melts and just sort of uploading a video in the week really for you to enjoy, hopefully. So let me know down in the comments what you think to that. And yeah, I will be back next week, like I say, with another large tumbler review. Not sure which one to do yet, but it might be between the Wild Orchid and I've got the Spiced Banana Bread. That is a really good one. So yeah, have a good week, everybody, whatever you're up to. And I will be back next week. Bye!